Yeah, he'll give you a heck of a first round. Very explosive, very athletic. So I wanted to cook him a little bit, get him on the ground, land him a little bit, suck his energy. And yeah, it was cool. He was talking to me. It was nice.
I was gonna ask. It did look like he was talking a little trash in there, which is not something we'd expect. What was he saying in there?
I'll tell you this first. I had been, I wanted to play the bad guy a little bit for this. I was like, there's no way you'd be the nice guy with Sage. And, I want to talk, maybe get him to engage with me a little bit. And maybe make him step out of his character and, talk some crap maybe. And he didn't the whole time. I'm like, he's just such a sweet kid and he's not going to do it. But it came out in the fight. And, you saw how the fight went down. And I think that helped me. And so what he said was, when he stood up out of my guard, he was like, get up, get up. And he was like standing right over me. I was like, no, why don't you come down? I thought your jiu-jitsu's better than mine because he said that in the show. And then I got up. I was like, what, you tired? He's like, no, I never get tired. I got to say, I like Sage with an edge. And then when he blacked my eye and he cut me. And he was like, ooh, that looks good. Like he was talking some crap. I like that. I like that he came out a little bit. This cut though, I lied to everyone. I cut this 3 weeks before the CM Punk fight. I got 21 stitches in this eye. I didn't want to tell anyone that, but yeah, and he opened it right back up. So I only got 8 stitches now.
Talk about the call out of Dan Hardy, where that came from. You've kind of masterfully handled your career thus far. Where did that one come from?
I got to punch up. You know what I mean? I want to take out guys who have bigger names than me, who have more star power. Big names make nice trophies, and I want some nice trophies, So, I called out CM Punk, called out Sage. I plan on going down to 155. Making 70s pretty easy. 55 would be tough, but I think I'll be the champion there. I like the way, Conor went down to 45 and suffered and and made that, and he made himself a champion, made himself a star. I think I can do the same thing. I think I'll be the champ at 55 in a couple years. I did some Googling, and yeah, he said he wants to come back. He said he wants to come back. Said he wants he wants a marquee fight. I think he'd look at me and think, oh, that's a nice fight for me. I think maybe he'll take that bait. But for real, I'm a big fan of his, and it'd be an honor to fight him. I'd love that, and that's another. He's a bigger UFC star than me. So I just like I said, big names make nice trophies. I'm gonna keep punching up. I'm not gonna call out some guy that no one knows. You know what I mean? I gotta say big names. I'm tossing up a Hail Mary, again, like I did with the CM Punk. If it doesn't happen, that's okay. If it does, that'd be great. I'd love that. I'd love to see him back. I'd love to see Dan Hardy come back and fight anyone. I'd definitely like to see him fight me. The first UFC I ever went to was him versus GSP for the title in Jersey. That was the first UFC I ever went to.
So you remember that's a memory.
Yeah, I saw Dan Hardy fight a lot. Yeah.